Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. America's cattle producers faced a tough 2022 as drought forced more ranchers to bring cattle to market early. But they have seen some price support, and political leaders are taking notice, increasing support for independent producers and processors. Now, amid all of this, the Cattle Industry Convention and NCBA trade show is kicking off in New Orleans. And that's where we find Ag Day's Michelle Rook. Michelle, ranchers have a lot of ground to cover over the next few days.
That's right, Clinton. Here at the NCBA convention, cattle producers are talking about the state of the industry after the historic drought, a new farm bill, and USDA's newly announced cattle contract library pilot program. NCBA leadership is skeptical about a new farm bill getting done this year, but says that as the ag committees begin laying the groundwork for the 2023 bill, they're trying to make sure cattle producers aren't left out of the program. Here at the convention, they're talking about changes they'd like to see, including better risk management protection in the livestock revenue program.
I like the livestock risk mitigation programs that are out there. I think there's going to be some additional subsidies that may be available. That's going to help it make it more cost effective for somebody with one cow or somebody with 2,000 cows. You know, too often it's corn, wheat, and beans. They have a crop insurance program. We need something like that, and we are now getting that product. So I'm excited to see that develop and take off.
Now, this is critical after the historic drought in the U.S. that caused massive liquidation in the cattle herd, which was confirmed in this week's USDA cattle inventory report.
We've been complaining we don't have adequate shackle space for a long time. So suddenly now that cow-calf producer is going to be back in the driver's seat. That feeder's going to have some leverage. Unfortunately, that came at the cost of millions of head. You know, when you take the cow herd down that far, you risk beef getting too high priced and losing your demand.
Wilkinson says there is some profitability finally returning to the cow-calf sector, and the hope is that will finally move up the production chain. So just how bullish were the numbers in the semi-annual cattle inventory report? And are they bullish enough to push these cattle prices into record highs? We'll find out in market analysis coming up.